Hi students, welcome back in English grammar class. Today we are going to discuss the third type in past tense, that is past perfect tense. As we have already discussed it in a bit detail, that in past perfect tense such type of situation or actions would be discussed which had already started in the past and which had already finished in the past. So such type of actions or situations will be discussed in past perfect tense. First, let's discuss the structure of past perfect tense. As you can see, we form the past perfect with a helping verb had and past participle. Past participle is third form of verb. As you can see, eat, ate, eaten, watched, watched, watched. So here we would use had as a helping verb. Had is the only helping verb which would be used with all subjects, whether it is I, we, you, they, he, she, it, or any singular or plural noun. We would just use this helping verb had with it, and then past participle, which means third form of verb would be used with it. As you can see in example, that one side we are having regular verbs, while on other side we are having irregular verbs. As you know, in different types of verbs we have already discussed is regular verbs and irregular verbs. Regular verbs are those verbs like about which whenever we are making its second and third form, so we added just ed with it. As you can see, arrive is the first form, arrived is the second and third form, so we have just added ed with it. While irregular verbs are those verbs of which whenever we are making second and third form, so it's completely changed. As you can see, go, went, gone, they are completely changed, like the second and third form are completely changed. We haven't added just ed with it, so those are irregular verbs. And in regular verbs, as the word is repeated regularly, that's why we called it regular verbs. We just added ed with it. So she had arrived, it is the structure of positive sentences. It is an example of positive sentences. She had arrived or she had gone. So this is the simple structure of positive sentences. She hadn't arrived, she hadn't gone. This is negative sentence. In negative sentences, we simply added not with the helping verb or auxiliary verb had. And then an interrogative sentence is the places of subject and auxiliary verb or helping verb are exchanged in it. As you can see, had she arrived, had she gone, so the helping verb come at the start of the sentence. Let's discuss some uses of it, that how we express as time frame and time expression. In past perfect tense, how we express as time. We tend to use the following time expression with the past perfect. We use all these expressions like already, never, just, by the time, after, before, until then. She, like, look at it, she had already, or she had just, or she had never seen that film. So usually such type of time expressions are present in past perfect tense. Like we can say she had already seen that film, she had just seen that film, she had never seen that film. So in such type of situation, we added these time expressions in between the helping verb and the main verb, which is third form of verb. Let's discuss its uses, that where we use past perfect tense. An action that happened before another action in the past. Like we would discuss two actions. Both of those two actions would be happening would have already happened in the past. But when we are discussing that thing happened before that thing, or that action happened after that another action, so we would use past perfect tense for it. As you can see, he had worked very hard before he finally won. So here, like, the whole sentence is discussed in past tense. But if you look at the first part of it, he had worked very hard. So here it is past perfect tense. He had worked very hard because he had worked hard to achieve his goal. And what finally happened after the result of that? Before he finally won, and he finally won. So here you can see, he finally won is the sentence of simple past tense because one is second form of verb here. And as you know, we have discussed two actions here. One is working hard, and the other is winning. So we discussed these two actions, and both of them happened in past, but we discussed the first one in past perfect and the last one in simple present. So always remember, whenever we are discussing two actions in past, so the one action would be discussed in past perfect, while the other, which would be its result, that would be discussed in simple past. As an example, if we say that the patient had died before the doctor came or before the doctor arrived. So here in this sentence also we are having the first part in past perfect and then the last one in simple past, and we use second form of verb there. Its another use is that an action that happened before a specific time in the past. Like we would mention the time in it, that an action that happened before a specific or a definite time in the past, something which has been happened, and we show the particular time that this action happened before that particular or that specific time. As you can see in examples, they had already scored before the 9 o'clock break. They are playing a game and we are discussing it that they had already scored before the 9 o'clock break. So here you can see that we are discussing the action which has already been taken before a specific time, and that is 9 o'clock here. So whenever the time is specific with it and with us, and when something happened before that time, so we discussed it as that an action has already been happened before this specific time. So we would use past perfect tense for it. Here are some other examples of past perfect tense sentences. You can see Mike had finished his homework before he watched television. It is an example of the same case in which we have discussed two actions. Like he has watched television and he had watched television and he had finished his homework. He has done two works. But here we have discussed the past part in Mike had finished. This is the past perfect tense. Before he watched television, here you can see watched, which means that it is second form of verb. So this part is in simple past. My mom had left before I woke up. Here again you can see my mom had left. So it is an action which is discussed in past perfect tense, and it is the result of what? Before I woke up. So here woke up is again in second form, and it is in simple past tense. The snow had started to fall before Christmas Eve. So here again you can see the snow had started shows that it is a sentence of past perfect, while the rest of sentence is that to fall before Christmas Eve. So here an action is discussed and they are showing us a specific time, Christmas Eve. They are specifying a time that before Christmas Eve the snow had started. The team had finished practice before 10 o'clock. So here again they are showing us a specific time that an action has been done before this specific time, which is 10 o'clock. She had never visited Africa before her trip in 2009. So here you can see this expression, time expression never, is also used here. And this is also a sentence of past perfect. She had seen the red car before he ran into it. So here again you can see Sam had seen the red car before he ran into it. So Sam had seen the red car is in the past perfect tense, while the rest of the sentence he ran into it. He ran is the second form of verb run, ran, run. So here you can see that it is in simple past tense. I hope this lecture would be clear to you, and whenever you are having such type of sentences in which two actions in the past are being discussed, so you would use past perfect plus simple past for it. See you in my next class.